was a big, big win tonight. I think we sent the message loud and clear. The people of this district want liberty.
Yeah!
They want to follow the Constitution. They want someone to protect their rights. I want to thank my family, who's months. My wife, my kids, my brothers and parents. Let's give them a round. I want to thank my amazing campaign team. Who worked tirelessly and really did what it took to get out the vote today. So thank you to the campaign team.
Great job, you guys!
They sometimes get unnoticed during a campaign. You have the campaign team out there, but I want to say thank you to my congressional staff, both in Washington and here in Grand Rapids. Yes. They do amazing work. They help constituents all the time with issues that come up here in the district. Over in D.C., you know, I can't do all those Facebook explanations just by myself. People have to help me to make sure I'm on top of everything, that things are drafted correctly, and that I know I know what I'm doing when I'm putting them out there. That they're really representing all the facts. We have to do a lot of research to stay on top of this stuff, so it's a lot of work, and I think it leads to better representation. We need our representatives paying attention to the details of legislation, not just the bill title. So I want to say thank you to my congressional staff. Thank you to our amazing volunteers, and so many of you are here in this room. So thank you. The parades kept getting bigger and bigger. And I was a little worried they wouldn't let us have that many volunteers in the parade. So it was fantastic. I want to say a special thank you to my House Liberty Caucus colleagues over in D.C. We have a group of liberty-minded Republicans. This group is growing. We care about civil liberties. We're fighting back against corporate welfare, and we're there to represent regular Americans. And those colleagues were so supportive throughout this campaign. As I was watching results come in, I was receiving text messages and phone calls from my colleagues. They were really there for me, and it's nice to have support like that. You don't always get it with some of these members of Congress. Some of them are not that nice. But my colleagues over there in the House Liberty Caucus are amazing people. And every day when I go to work, I am so honored to work with them. I always think about how lucky I am to have these people here fighting the good fight with me. They've become great friends, and it's really an amazing group. So I want to say thank you to them. I want to thank our supporters and donors throughout the country. We have supporters and donors everywhere. I think we raised contributions from every state, Puerto Rico, and Guam. Most members of Congress are receiving their political contributions from corporate special interests and PACs. And if you look at their contributions, you'll find that most of their money is coming from PACs. We are receiving contributions from individuals, and I'm proud of that. 95% of the contributions coming are from individuals, and that's the way our representatives should be, because they need to represent regular people. it's not about the PACs and special interests, it's about ordinary Americans. I want to thank all the people here in Michigan's 3rd District. You are amazing. You really came out for me tonight. You didn't believe the smears and the lies. When I'm traveling back and forth, sometimes I land in the airport and people greet me so kindly. And it means a lot to me. It really lifts me up when things are challenging. And everywhere I go throughout the district, people say the kindest things to me. And they really keep me going. And I want to thank you because it was a big, big win tonight. I mean, a huge margin. Establishment interest groups that were against me. This is really a gigantic margin of victory, and I think we're going to send shockwaves throughout the country and definitely throughout DC. So I want to thank all of the grassroots supporters out there. We could tell throughout this race that we had a lot of grassroots support. We had yard signs, volunteers, people knocking on doors, people helping out throughout the campaign. We could see the enthusiasm. I was looking at Twitter today. I think my opponent had one tweet in his favor from another person. Well, we had them coming in throughout the day, so I felt good. Retweeting were from people within the district. I actually checked to make sure this person's in the district and I retweet them. So we were getting a lot of support throughout the district, and that was fantastic. People want us to stand up for liberty, the Constitution, and economic freedom. And they said it loud and clear. They want a representative who's going to represent them and look out for them. I want to say to lobbyist Pete Hoekstra, you are a disgrace. I'm glad we can hand you one more loss before you fade into total obscurity and irrelevance. You owe my family and this community an apology. For the disgusting, despicable smear campaign. You had the audacity to try to call me today after running a campaign that was called the nastiest in the country. I ran for office to stop people like you. To stop people. To stop people who are more interested in themselves than in doing what's best for their district. Everyday Americans are taking back their government from the crooks and the cronies. Government from the political class elites. The people who were so blinded by their arrogance that they thought they were going to run this smear campaign and be successful. They're taking it back from the insiders who have contempt for the American people. And I'm proud to stand up for the American people. liberty, the Constitution, and for you. Thank you.